rise for the playing of the national anthem.
And we welcome everyone inside the Northwest High School basketball gym for today's varsity matchup between the home Northwest Knights and the visiting Mount Healthy Fighting Owls. The Fighting Owls doing their team introductions right now. They're coached by Sean Cook. They're 4-9 on the season, 2-1 in conference play, that of course being the Southwest Ohio Conference. They share that conference with these Northwest Knights, the Harrison Wildcats, and the Talawanda Braves. Starting tonight for the Mount Healthy Fighting Owls, we've got DeAndre Chambers. We have Jameer Spain. It's actually really hard to see right now, so we're just going to push over to the overview of the Knights. They're coached by Nick Argentati. They're 12-3 on the season, having an excellent campaign thus far, and they're undefeated in conference play. They'd love to defend home court today in the first matchup between these two teams this season. The last time these two teams met was last February. Northwest came out on top, but Mount Healthy took the one at home. They split the season series. Northwest looking to come out dominant today. Starting for Coach Argentati, we've got number 3, Trayvonte Thomas. Number 10, TJ Griffin. The big man in the middle, Jackson Calloway. Number 11, Desai Bronson. And over on that far side, Michael Humans. Just a quick reminder for everyone that doesn't know, Jackson Calloway stands at 6'7", and he's jumping right now against Mason Brown. For the Owls, they win the tip. They hit it up early. Aaron Vosser Jr. in the game. Miscommunication, touched by the Knights, but it was recovered there by Mason Brown. Mason's got the 3. His first shot attempt is short. He gets his own miss. No, he doesn't. Rolls out of bounds off of TJ Griffin. Inbounding right now for the Owls, number 3, DeAndre Chambers. He's a junior. He throws it cross court to Mason Brown, who finds his method for a tough bucket in the first points of the game. The Owls lead 2-0. Michael Humans with a quick take 2. With a quick response, cuts through the defense. And we're tied up quick. Aaron Vassar Jr. throws the no-look pass. They get it to Brown, throw down to JP Perry. JP gets it right back to DeAndre Chambers. They're gonna call a travel. While he was trying to secure the ball, he shuffled his feet a little bit, and the ref made the right call there. Desai Bronson's running the point earlier in this game. He gets it to TJ Griffin. TJ comes off a screen, right side, that ball's tipped. DeAndre Chambers pushing the tempo, 3 to beat, collects and fouled. 1 minute in. 1 minute in. And we already have 1 foul. Michael Humans with his first. Crowd asking, why is he fouling? And at the line, DeAndre Chamber with his first shot attempt today. His free throw, no good. And that tuba right back in action. DeAndre Chambers looking to right his wrong. Callaway boxing out down low, and he misses both of them. Ball's recovered by Humans. Humans pushes it up to Bronson. Bronson goes tween to Humans. Humans takes that right side, has a pull-up jumper, no good. Callaway can't get it. DeAndre Chambers comes down with it. He's guarded by Bronson. Gets the ball up to Jamir Spain. Holding it at the top right now is Aaron Vassar. He's got it to Jamir Spain. Spain throws cross court. Back to Vassar. Vassar bounce pass inside to Campbell. Campbell throws it far corner. Down there to Brown. Brown gets stuffed up. And they're going to call another travel. 2-2. With about 1 minute down in this game. Humans with the inbound to decide Bronson. Bronson working there on DeAndre Chambers. He crosses him over, gets it. Quick dish to Callaway. Callaway can't grab it, but he's so big. That's blocked. J.P. Perry. Chambers inside to Perry. Perry to go back to back. Doesn't matter, they go out for a three. Vassar's three, no good. Blocked by Callaway. Trayvonte Thomas pushes the tempo too hard into Bronson's hands. Finds Humans for the three, no good. Short doesn't chase his rebound. Jamir Spain's gonna ring this one up the court. Now to hear DeAndre Chambers wants a step back, doesn't have it. J.P. Perry working around. And they're gonna call the third walk of the game. I'm gonna say Vassar's pump fake was more like a pump walk. Same thing we've had working so far. They're gonna let Bronson run the point until it doesn't work. Chambers stays right there with him. They left Thomas alone in the corner. No good. Callaway recovers. Tries to fight through. Loses the ball. Gets it stolen away there by Spain. Spain passes up high. Thomas contests. And you get it quickly recovered by Perry. Trayvonte Thomas puts him down. It's recovered. Aaron Vassar now working outside. Bronson's up here. They've got it over Mason Brown. Off Bronson's hand. And the first sub of the game's coming in. Vernon Leonard. He's gonna give Vernon Leonard a break. Oh, I apologize. Vernon Leonard giving Trayvonte Thomas a break. We have the inbound here. Spain working on Bronson. His pass too high. We sit at 2-2 with 4 minutes and 54 seconds to play in the first quarter. Bronson bringing it up the floor. Bronson's got some space for the three. And that's too easy. Can't give him that much room. 5-3. Aaron Vassar is working. Over to Jones. Jones gets to Chambers, right wing. Bronson's playing hard out on him. Back up top to Spain. Spain tries to find J.P. Perry inside. Perry can't corral it. Gonna see if the Knights can't build on that last offensive possession. TJ Griffin getting the ball. Jackson Callaway loses it. Bronson tries to go baseline, doesn't have it. A good roll there by Callaway. Shot lost in the air, uses a bailout. Humans picks it up. Callaway working outside. TJ Griffin drives baseline, right-handed floater, butter. 7-2 with 4 to play. Vassar's working against this high 2-3. Never mind, this is just loose man. Nope, high 2-3 is right. Chambers cuts in, gets through, tries to get it into Smith's hands. That was not close. He's gonna stay here with the Owls. As Ethan Dixon gonna check in the game. He played almost the entire second half of that JV game. And checking in there for the Owls is Ace Cooper. Cooper out there to Brown. Brown inside to Spain. Spain's got it taken away by Griffin. 2-on-1, Griffin's pass too heavy. Bronson tries to save it. Knocked out of bounds by Dixon. Some fast tempo offense there. Comes away in a turnover for the Knights. First time out of the game called by the Owls. They trail 7-2 with 3 minutes and 27 seconds to play. Only one foul called so far this game. Both free throws missed by DeAndre Chambers on that one offering. Even scoring so far. No one's made more than one shot as of yet. First timeout used. Let's see what Mount Healthy does coming out of this timeout. What Coach Cook drew up. The 5 out for the Knights. Vernon Leonard, Ethan Dixon, Desai Brown, TJ Griffin, and Michael Humans. The 5 for the Owls. Mason Brown, JP Perry, Jamir Spain, Ace Cooper, and DeAndre Chambers. Cooper now running the point, trying to attack this 2-3. Bounce Brown, they get the entry pass they're looking for. Spain has the shot and paints it off the glass. Jamir Spain makes it a 3-point game. Caught by Griffin. Griffin working on Perry, he gets it up top to Dixon. Spain's got his hand on it, doesn't want it. He's gonna let Dixon go up and try to get it again. Bronson, one-on-one with Cooper. He gets past him, dishes to Dixon. Dixon strong with his attempts at the rim, and this was no different. 9-4. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to play. Josh Spain bringing the ball up the floor. He's got it, DeAndre Chambers. Chambers finds Cooper left wing, miscommunication between Spain. Bronson's gonna run it down. He wants it for himself, and he gets the lay. Trevante Thomas looking to go back in the game. Go Brown, feeds inside. Campbell, that's swatted down by Leonard. And TJ Griffin with the tough lay. 13-4. Cooper has got the ball. Looks inside for Perry, gets the pass completed. Perry doesn't have the shot. Gets it to Brown. Brown has Chambers. Chambers fading midi. That's off. Rebounded by Spain. Spain too strong. Humans runs it up. TJ Griffin all alone. Too strong. That's blocked by Perry. Rebounded Chambers. They send it the other way, and Spain is fouled on the attempt. You're going to call that on Michael Humans. That's his second.
Number 5, Michael Humans, his second.
Big sub group coming in here for the Knights. Darion Blaine checking in for the first time today. Jackson Calloway, the big man, back out there, and Trevante Thomas also coming out there. Mount Healthy has Jamil Barron out here. First offering stolen. Bronson doesn't care about the contact. Holds him in the air and finishes with the left hand. Dwayne Grigsby gets it over to Barron. Barron back to Grigsby. Barron now working left wing to Grigsby. Up top, entry pass is good to Chambers. Chambers likes Grigsby on the drive. Back out to Chambers. Chambers, pump fake. They're gonna call a third foul here on the Knights. It's Darion Blaine getting his first of the game. 1 minute to play in the quarter. 15-4 is your score. Knights on top. Chambers trying to work right now on Callaway. One-on-one. We'll see how this goes. We got hands on it. Driving in the tough floater there by Aaron Vassar. And a quick turnover by the Knights as the Owls look to string a few possessions here together, get some momentum going into the second. 15-6, Chambers to inbound to Grigsby. Grigsby working on that high option. We've got Jamil Barron back up to Grigsby. Grigsby has it to Vassar. Vassar down to Barron. Barron inside to Brown. Brown's pass risky, got through to Vassar. And Callaway is going to pick up his first foul, the big man. Check the replay of this. Jackson Callaway comes down to get some pressure on it and just gets too much body on him before he gets to the ball. Vassar's going to take his first free throw attempts of the game. Suddenly there's a home court advantage though with that tuba player. Vassar winds up, takes 4 rolls of the basketball, got it. Let's see what he has for this second try to move the team to 50% on the game. 1, 2, rolls from Vassar, and that one's good. What a great touch on both free throws. He's got 4. Long pass. Grigsby got his hand on it. Lucky that wasn't taken the other way. And a team with Mount Healthy's athleticism, you can't let him get momentum plays like that. Desai Bronson's going to slow it down. 23 seconds to work with here. Looks like the Knights are holding for last shot. He's getting trapped. Thomas has it up top. Blaine now working alone. They're running an aggressive 1-3-1 right now. Blaine, there's tossing it around. Bronson's all alone. 7 seconds to play. He gets a screen. Has no shot. 2 seconds, tries to find it inside, and a turnover. Good steal by Dwayne Grigsby to end the quarter. We see that 15-8 after 1. Michael Human is the only person in relative foul trouble. He's got 2. A quick breakdown. Desai Bronson's got 7. He leads all scorers. TJ Griffin with 4 himself. Leading the way for the Owls, Aaron Vassar Jr. He's got 4 points of his own, 2 of which just came from the free throw line. 1 timeout's been used so far. Both teams remain with 4 or more as the Northwest Knights cheerleaders are hyping up the crowd here. This place is really filled. The student section's got not a lot of space, and if you're just trying to sit in sitting room, I can't see behind me, but what I can is Mount Healthy's got quite the packed stands themselves. The Northwest band blaring as we're 10 seconds away from this second quarter getting underway. Mount Healthy needs to do something big here on offense, because if this is any sign of what it was in the JV game, you can't let it get out of hand. After about halfway through the second quarter, the JV game was over, and Mount Healthy brings the good idea. There was questionable over in the back, not called there. Blaine picks up his dribble, finds Thomas. Thomas is down into Callaway. Callaway's ball tipped. Grigsby driving down. He looks in the corner. He's got Vassar. Vassar doubled. Doesn't matter. He's up to Chambers. And Chambers now looking at the high through 3. He's picked up his dribble. Vassar tries to dump it inside. It's going to be a kicked ball there on Blaine. He tried to get it into Jameel Barron, which is just what you're trying to do with the 2-3. Get it into that middle of that defense, make them suck in, you'll have 3-pointers for days. And no doubt, just like they're doing, they run this switch motion on the backside of the play to get a 3-shot open. Good pump fake there. Can't land the thing. Jackson Callaway can't corral the rebound either. They're going to say it's staying here. Michael Humans is coming in. He's going to give Vernon Leonard a break. Dwayne Grigsby with the inbound right now. He's got Michael Brown with the seal. Didn't matter, couldn't put it in. Mason Brown, I apologize. A minute down, no points yet in this quarter. It's going to be Owls ball again. Grigsby trying to find something. He's got Chambers. Chambers left alone relatively, doesn't have it. Bronson takes the rebound from Callaway. Trayvonte Thomas alone, strong, finished with the left hand. And Desai Bronson likes that. The Knights are on the board in the second quarter, 17-8. Aaron Vassar, he's working there on Bronson. Entry pass, TJ Griffin. Bronson's not letting anything by. He gets the steal. 2-on-2 break here. He cuts inside, fills the lane, fouled on the floor. Stripes are going to call that one on DeAndre Chambers, the junior. It's his first foul.
Go, Jack, seal!
Bronson finds Trayvonte Thomas, easy, and the foul. Trayvonte Thomas on the cut, push from behind, and puts the basket in. Thomas with a chance to get his 5th point of the quarter, make this a 12-point game. Griffin and Bronson play back. Mount Healthy cheerleaders doing their best to distract Thomas. Doesn't matter, he falls backwards and makes it. He's having a good time out there. Spain gives it to Grigsby. Grigsby, far left side to Vassar. Vassar tries to get the entry pass. He has it into Spain. Now this is where you run your cuts off it. Spain loses the ball, doesn't matter, recovered by Chambers. Chambers looks in the corner. He's got it back out left wing. Now we're at the top. Grigsby working right wing. Does he choose corner? No, he chooses up high. Get the entry pass into Josh Spain. And Grigsby just can't find anything. Goes cross court to Chambers. Chambers finds a way, and his pass is stolen. The ball's rolling everywhere. Ends up in the Knights' hands. Bronson decides, let's slow it down, get the offense set up. He drives in, dumps to Callaway. Callaway under the basket, just a bit strong. Chambers got humans on him. Callaway now trying to prevent Spain's high arcing fade, doesn't matter. Recovered by Grigsby, and he just threw the ball right into Jackson Callaway's stomach. He took that really well, better than I would have. And Callaway's actually going to take a break. He's going to sit down. Vernon Leonard's going to come in for him. Spain guarded by humans. Splitting center, here we go. Vassar hesitates, looks inside. Can't draw it up better than that. Uriah Lambert wide open under the basket. And Mount Healthy takes their 2nd timeout after that great find by Aaron Vassar. We sit at 20-10 to play in this game. 3 timeouts remain for Mount Healthy. The Knights try to protect their lead at the end of this 2nd half. And boy, is that band loud. They're really blaring in there right now. We got 5 coming back out here. The timeout's over for Northwest. They're ready to play some ball. Northwest student section mostly seated now. No one really waiting on the railings. It does seem though like a lot of them moved back down, filled in the spots down low, not filled by adult fans. The typical duo of TJ Griffin and Desai Bronson are going to inbound this play. As 5 roll out here for Mount Healthy, Aaron Vassar, Uriah Lambert, Josh Spain, DeAndre Chambers, and Jamil Barron are going to be the 5 for Coach Cook. Mount Healthy running that high press. It's a loose press. Just force you to be careful with your passes. Thomas drives in, tries to take a pull at mid-range. That's blocked. Ball's rolling everywhere. No one can find it. Leonard comes out with it, fouled on his attempt. They're going to call that foul on, I think, Uriah Lambert. Now, these are going to be the first free throw attempts of the day for the Knights. Vernon Leonard coming off the bench. I can't imagine the tuba player would play for him. And he does not, but that's a miss for Vernon Leonard. So the Knights 0 for 1 on the day from the stripe. Leonard, second one, no good, misses both. That's corralled by Lambert, and they're going to call a jump ball going Owls' way. Possession arrow in favor of Mount Healthy. Mount Healthy's first offensive possession out of the break, and it starts with some trouble. Vassar has it on the left wing, tries to initiate in. He finds Chambers. Chambers gets rid of it. And Uriah Lambert's foul on his attempt inside. He's going to line. They're going to call that one on Trevante Thomas. That's his first. 3 fouls this quarter so far on Mount Healthy. That's the first on Northwest. We got about 5 minutes to play in the half. Uriah Lambert misses it. And there cannot be anything more disheartening than that. Lambert trying to break the curse. No made free throws so far in the game. Trevante Thomas is talking to him while he shoots. And he misses that one short. Recovered by Michael Humans. Bronson now has a chance for himself. Trevante is being yelled at to get to the free throw line. Mount Healthy's also moved down to a 2-3 zone as just identified by Coach Argentati. A deep three from Bronson, that's no good. No doubt that's not the shot Coach is looking for. That pass almost intercepted by Humans. It wasn't Chambers down there. His shot can't quite get there. Bronson's surrounded by 4. What's he gonna do? Tries to get a bit flashy with it. With a no-look pass. This isn't showtime, so he didn't get it. Aaron Vassar is going to bring it left to right. He's across the timeline. Uriah Lambert has it down into the corner to Chambers. Chambers has it to Josh Spain. Josh Spain hesitates and gets it. Kid gets awesome hang time on his jumper. Michael Humans, an athletic take. Doesn't quite have it. Josh Spain gets the rebound, crosses over, taking it coast to coast. Finds Lambert down low. Lambert to Chambers. Chambers no good, but Spain was there. Chambers with the rebound, and he's got it on the 4th attempt. And Northwest is going to call their first timeout.
Timeout, Northwest.
We've got the replay here of miss 1, miss 2, miss 3, the rebound, and eventually make 1. 20-14, all of a sudden, 2-score game. Not a lot of fouls assessed to anybody. Michael Humans still the only person with 2 fouls. This game is a huge conference game, especially for Mount Healthy. Not a great out-of-conference schedule this year, so they need to pick up wins in conference. They've done well of it, 2-1. This would be huge. Beat Northwest on the road. Start to play spoiler on what could be a great season for the Knights. Bronson playing back and forth with Griffin. They get it across. Michael Humans has it now. He gets inside to Trevante Thomas. Thomas just up and over you. If you're not as long as him, you're not going to be able to deal with it. Thomas has 7 in the quarter. Get Spain to the inside. Barron dumps inside Chambers. They got Vassar outside. Vassar dribbles in, takes a mid-range jumper, and that is butter. He's got 6 on the day. Trevante Thomas breaks the thing. Jackson Calloway. Miscommunication between the teammates. Thomas is passed a bit wide left. They're going to say someone got a hand on that one. Bronson on the inbound. You'd imagine a down screen for Jackson Calloway would just get him open every time. He's so big. That's not what they opt for. TJ Griffin working around the top. Michael Humans now with the reverse scrunches on the left wing. Bronson back to Humans. Humans to Bronson. It's a three-man game outside of the post right now. Trayvonte Thomas' shot blocked, and Bronson wants it right back. 2-on-1. He gives it a head fake, gives it to Callaway, and he is fouled. Jamil Barron just kind of swung at him with everything he had. Don't want to get dunked on by him. Jackson Callaway goes to the line. Only one made free throw so far today for the Knights. They need a towel or something down there. Callaway must have left a little sweat imprint when he went down. Two and a half minutes to play. It's a 6-point game still. 22 for the Knights, 16 for the visiting Fighting Eagles. Callaway's first attempt, good. Ethan Dixon's gonna give Trayvonte Thomas some rest. Once again, can't talk about how impressive it is that Ethan Dixon's playing so much in this game. He played almost all of that JV game. Callaway getting ready for a second one. That one's a bit too strong. Unfortunately, Spain and Lambert were fighting over it. They lost it right into Michael Humans' hands, 8-point game. Lambert has it high outside, gets it to Brown. Spain has working on Callaway. He wants it, Dixon gets a hand on it. Callaway and Spain tied up on the ground. They're gonna call a jump ball. And it's gonna go the other way, Knights ball. Good hustle by multiple players on the floor there, but here we go. Jackson Callaway must be really sweating because he fell down again. They're wiping the sweat off the floor. They're getting a towel out there. A little bit of a delay of game here with 2 minutes to play in the half. Game's up to a 9-pointer. Someone just yelled, we got 18,000 towels in here, and not one of them was on that side. Everyone say thank you to JV head coach. He's got this game going, Logan Schroeder. And he got a few people clapped for him, so good for him. All right, now back to the action. The Knights just cut over the press entirely. Ethan Dixon comes up from behind half court. Bronson head fakes, passes. He's really trying to get tricky with these passes. It's 2 in a row now where it's been knocked out of bounds, and it could have just been dished in. Griffin wasn't ready for it, caught it anyway, and got the bucket. 11-point game, 2 minutes to play. Mount Healthy trying to close this lead before the half. He's getting blitzed. Spain, great find inside, but Brown can't make it. That's collected by Callaway. Bronson has it now. He slows it down, tries to go behind the back. And they're gonna say he was pushed a little bit by Chambers. That's his second. He tried to do the wraparound, and Chambers beat him to it. JV superstar Jaden Hairston is currently hanging on the rim because I think the net came undone. Yeah, look at that. The net must have got wrapped around up there. There you go. You know what? And that got an even bigger ovation than the coach with the towel. Back to Bronson. He's got his first attempt. It rolls out. That's no good. His first free throw attempt of the day, no good. This next one, extend the lead to 12. He gets it. He's got 8 points on the day. That leads the Knights. Leads all scorers, actually. Ace Cooper now. Bring it up the floor. Lambert has it. They get it down to Mason Brown in the corner. Brown's trying to find Josh Spain. They get it down to Spain. He tries to do up and around turn. Doesn't quite get it. Rebounded by Dixon. Dixon loses it. Mason Brown couldn't put it in. Callaway rebounded. Bronson. And he's pushed again. He's going to do a push on number 1, Ace Cooper. His first. 15 foul. That means they're in the double bonus now for the quarter. Every foul from here on out, 2 free throws. And he's got that one. Bronson's second attempt. Good. He's shooting 3 for 4. Subs here real quick for the Eagles. Dwayne Grigsby is going to get going there for Uriah Lambert. Now Vassar. And the Owls just have an awesome answer to that blitz attempt 2 times in a row now by the Knights. You think they're going to stop fighting for the ball, and they stole it. You got to call a foul on Ethan Dixon too on the fight of that ball. You needed Chambers with the inbound. 12-point game. They've got 1 minute to make something happen here. Get some momentum on their side before half. The lob play was wide open. Mason Brown can't convert it. Bronson blows by everyone. Callaway left alone, throws it off the bottom of the basket. Ace Cooper with some flash. Chambers fouled. Vernon Leonard's going to pick up his first. That would have been an amazing shot there by DeAndre Chambers if he could have knocked that down. Just at the end, too much contact to fight through. He's at the line, 30 seconds to play. And he does not get the roll. He's now 0 for 3 at the line today. Chambers trying to find 1 free throw before halftime. He's got 2 points on the day. He's got that one. Darion Blaine coming in for Dixon. And J.P. Perry is going to get back into the game finally. Mason Brown's going to sit. Griffin, risky pass, doesn't matter. Bronson gets it. Fakes past his guy. 3 open for Blaine. Too strong on it. That's not there. Cooper up and through. Way to protect the basketball. Too slow though, as Vernon Leonard ran right past him. 32-21, 2 seconds to play. Spain, last second shot. Oh, off the back iron. We're sitting at 32-21 in favor of the Northwest Knights at home over the Mount Healthy Fighting Owls. We'll be back here in 10 minutes after a quick halftime break.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Ohio. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back inside Northwest High School's gym as half 2 of this Southwest Ohio Conference battle continues right now. The Knights currently lead 32-21. After the first 16, the fight song just ended, and the ball's been inbounded. Aaron Vassar Jr. first dribbles of the half. And that shot short to start off. Bronson bringing it the other way to start the half off for the Knights. He picks up his dribble. Humans is now down left corner. His pass intercepted. Jameer Spain taking it coast to coast. Euro, high elevation, too short on it. That's rebounded by Jackson Calloway, the big man down low. He throws a low rolling pass. Bronson, he's got it the other way now. They're playing a bit loose on him, but he's not going to take the shot from 5 feet behind the line. Thomas wants a 3, too short. And that ball is corralled by Mason Brown. They get it to Aaron Vassar, and he's got a slick behind the back to get around Bronson. Chambers for the move. And he knocks down the smooth pull-up J. First points of the half in favor of the Fighting Owls. 9-point basketball game. Bronson gets it to Griffin in the corner. Mount healthy in a 2-3. Chambers holds on. He lets Thomas get by him, but that's rejected at the rim. Spin move, Mason Brown at the rim, not enough, but on the follow is J.P. Perry. 4-0 run to start the quarter. Bronson running the dribble handoff. Thomas gets over to Griffin and the right wing. Jackson Calloway has the ball at the top of the key. He hands it off to Bronson. Backs his guy down, seals Perry. Spin for Bronson. Calloway alone, reverse layup. It's too easy when you're 6'7". Josh Spain running the point right now. Bounces it inside, wide open shot there. DeAndre Chambers, his second shot of the same variation in this half. 2 minutes down, 7-point game. Griffin now working. Calloway, same play they ran last time. Doesn't give the handoff to Thomas. Michael Humans a 3, no good. Secured by Perry. Perry gets it to Spain. Spain trying to cross over Bronson, steps through it, and they're gonna call a walk. He doesn't believe he did it, but I'd probably say he did. Here we go. Same backcourt they've run the whole game so far. Griffin, Bronson, Thomas, right wing, Calloway up high, handoff, Humans, seal the man. Thomas trying to come around up top. And they're gonna reset. Griffin's gonna give it over to this right wing. Bronson doesn't have it. Calloway tries to seal, doesn't get his guy. The ball gets to Thomas. Thomas goes baseline. Fronted, blocked again, but they're gonna say he's fouled. Trevonte Thomas just has a really delayed release on his shot, which allows those fading mid-ranges to get blocked so often. It's J.P. Perry's first foul. Thomas's second free throw attempt of the game. The first one was that and one bucket in the second quarter, as the first one goes. Thomas sizing up the competition for a second. And he made both. Trayvonte Thomas up to 9 points on the night. Josh Spain looking to find a weakness in this 2-3 zone. He dribbles out high. Chambers has it, high right wing. Get it inside to Spain. Spain takes a dribble once. The pull up mid-range, tried to bail out of it to J.P. Perry, brought it in too hot. Off of Perry's hands, out of bounds. Here comes Bronson, other way, sizing up the same thing. The handoff lost, doesn't matter, TJ Griffin got there. Trayvonte Thomas working about at half court. What a cut from Griffin, and what a find from Human. TJ Griffin makes this a double-digit game again. Dribbles in Chambers, that's no good. Rebounded by Mason Brown, I apologize, and Jackson Calloway got a block, but they're gonna say foul on him. Spain needs a break. Spain limps to the bench.
Personal foul, Northwest, 21, Jackson Calloway.
That's Jackson Calloway's second foul. Mass group of subs right now, Vernon Leonard and Darian Blaine coming in. Also entering the game for the Owls, Dwayne Grigsby, as Josh Spain winced and limps to the bench. No word on what's going on with him yet. And Mason Brown misses his first one. I think the tuba player really has intimidated all of them. And he gets the second. Brown's bringing it left to right, crosses the timeline. Gets it there for Humans. As Desai Bronson gets his first points of the game, a 3-point bucket. His second through tonight.
Jackson, there's nobody out there! Jackson!
Blaine playing the high defense, trying to not allow anyone behind, but good find by Perry, and good cut down low by Vassar. Bronson looking to recreate the three he just had. Humans is alone. Bronson swings, Blaine, back to Bronson. They're going the other way. He fakes, gets it over to Humans now. Back up to Bronson. They're playing high defense. Blaine working on the right wing. We're just playing pass around. Bronson, pump fake, finds Blaine. Tries to cut it back to Bronson, didn't realize he moved. Turnover for the Knights, 11-point game with 3.5 minutes to play in this third quarter. 4 timeouts remain for the Knights, 3 for the Owls, 1 foul to each team's name. And now, a healthy offense goes again, trying to run that lob play, didn't work. Recovered though by Mason Brown. His shot attempt was not really close. Out on a night though, the Owls are gonna have another shot at this. Grigsby finds Vassar, mini pump fake, and now we're back outside the 3-point line. Chambers trying to break him inside, down low. Mason Brown goes for the cut and return. Darian Blaine read that well. Back to Chambers, trying a tough layup, and they're gonna call a foul. Is that on Jackson Calloway? A foul in the action is shooting on DeAndre Chambers going to the line, and Jackson Calloway.
Number 21, Jackson
It is, that's his third foul. And they're gonna go get him. 3 fouls about halfway through the third. And Cam Chambers finally makes a free throw. The tuba's gone, so the ghost is off his back. Darian Blaine and Jackson Holloway are gonna take a seat. Chambers looking to go 2 for 2. 10-point game, and he does it. We are within single digits. Under 3 to play in the third. Griffin, Humans, Bronson playing that high up top game. Someone tried to jump the pass, didn't work. Griffin took an impromptu shot, 3-on-1 right here, and one. Dwayne Grigsby goes up through it. Count the bucket. Here's the shot by Griffin, just uncharacteristic, and we had 3 to beat here, and Bronson could do anything but that. He's got a chance here to bring this to a 2-score game. And he misses it. 7 points, still separate as 2.5 to play. Humans, a 3, no good. Rebounded by Perry. Perry pushes the tempo. Over to Brown. Brown up, no good on the layup. And the ref's gonna say he stepped out of bounds. Going back the direction of the Knights. Bronson slowly marches this ball up, knowing this game is a bit closer than they'd like it to be. Each offensive possession matters. No look inside to Thomas. Thomas loses the ball. Grigsby's down with it. He's got it. Trying to find somebody, and he double dribbled. They're gonna say he touched it on his gather. Good hustle by Grigsby to get down there, but just too much sauce. We're under 2 to play in the third. 41-34. Knights, no look into Thomas. Thomas, pull up. It rattles and it goes. Trayvonte Thomas in double digits on the night. Wayne Grigsby gets over to Mason Brown. Aaron Vassar on the right wing. Mason Brown replaces. Grigsby now left wing. He's getting doubled. Once baseline. Chambers replaced to his spot. He had nowhere to go. And they're fighting for that ball. Ref says Owls ball. Both coaches kind of jawing at the refs right now. Distracted Knights left Vassar alone. Didn't matter. That ball secured by Humans. Pushing 3-on-2. Bronson had a 3, doesn't want it. Takes baseline, gets it to Thomas, misses Thomas, gets it to Leonard. And now we'll reset. Risky pass, and Chambers trying to beat Griffin to the spot. Pushes him. That's his third. Just over a minute to play in this quarter. Griffin's gonna inbound this ball up to a 9-point lead again. Bronson wants it behind half court. He picks it up. Dixon, skip passes, wing to wing. We reverse it to the top of the key. Trying to lower that 2-3, and Griffin shoots a 3 that was probably 3 feet away from hitting the basket, and then fouls DeAndre Chambers. And Michael Humans is gonna go get him. That's TJ Griffin's first shot, or first foul. I apologize. .49 seconds to play in the quarter. Grigsby spreads it out to Chambers. Chambers looking for something. Grigsby runs around the pin down. His 3-pointer too strong. Humans mistimes his jump, still gets it. Picks up his dribble, needs help. Pass out of control. We're going right back Owls' direction. About 30 seconds to play here. A 3-pointer would be huge here for the Fighting Owls, make it a 2-point game going into that final quarter. Vassar over to Grigsby. Grigsby down to Chambers, right corner. Ball's picked up. Gets out of it. Mason Brown alone, fakes, dribbles in, holds up too loud. And Vernon Leonard was all over that, but they're gonna say he fouled him. That's Leonard's second. See this, Mason Brown, the jab, the drive, and then he goes up, hangs there. Vernon Leonard's with him the whole time. And it's a questionable call. He was in the air longer. than Brown was, as Brown knocks down the first one. 8-point ball game, 16 seconds to play. Student section standing again. Let's see if Mason Brown can make both, and he does. Here comes Bronson. He beat Cooper. Hesitation, half spin out to Humans. Humans finds Bronson wide open for the three. Doesn't get it. Dixon can't get the shot off. And all of a sudden, we have a basketball game here, folks. 43-36. The Knights still lead after three. Got 8 minutes of ball still to be played. The Knights here gonna cheer on their section. Try to get some energy in this place. Looks like Jackson Calloway's checking back in to start this quarter. He's got 3 fouls, keep that in mind. 3 fouls as well for DeAndre Chambers. Leonard and Humans both also have 2. 2 players in double digits this game. Trayvonte Thomas has 11, and the game's leading scorer, Desai Bronson, the junior for the Knights, has 13. Leading the way to the Owls is DeAndre Chambers. He's got 8. He's tied with Aaron Vassar with 8, and Mason Brown got himself up to 7 points on those last couple free throw attempts. As the coaches finish up their pep talk to start this final quarter, the energies, you can start to feel it in the room. 2 quick possessions here from Mount Healthy, and all of a sudden this is a 1-score game. The Knights are going to start with the ball. Humans, Bronson, Leonard, Calloway, Thomas are the 5 for Coach Argentati. And Bronson throws it all away. They bring the stunt pressure. He just gets confused. I think he thought Thomas was going to be there, but Thomas had come back already to try to help him out. On the floor for the Owls and Coach Cook, we got Vassar, Chambers, Grigsby, Brown, Cooper. Cooper gets it to the right wing. Chambers looking for somebody. Grigsby guarded closely by Trayvonte Thomas. And number 5, Aaron Vassar, takes a quick pull-up 3. Not quite. And they're gonna call a foul there on the ground. I couldn't really see it. The ref was standing in my way. I'm actually not sure what just got called there. Chambers, one-on-one with Calloway. Cooper open, doesn't want it. Brown drives in, takes the driving pull-up thing. Jackson Calloway can't pull it in, doesn't matter. Stolen back by Desai Bronson, but then it was stolen right back by Grigsby. Those two are really going at it. Cooper's now got it. He's got Vassar. Vassar all alone in the corner! Boom! Mason Brown. Bronson is held up there. Humans now working alone. Drives baseline, doesn't beat him. Refs are gonna say Mount Healthy ball. He trips on himself. He thinks he was pushed. Refs are calling just a strict turnover here. And the Knights call timeout with just over a minute played in the 4th quarter. This is a 4-point basketball game, 43-39 in favor of the Knights. It's gonna be Owls ball when we come back from this break. And how about that sequence of events that left Mason Brown wide open? Bronson and Grigsby going back and forth, exchanging turnovers with each other. And everyone's watching that. You forget about the guy you're guarding himself. Mason Brown left all alone in the corner, and you can't let it happen. He's got 10 points now, leading scorer for the Owls. And if you could see the bench, this is the most hope that's been over there on that Mount Healthy bench in a while. Not that hope ever was completely abandoned for that team, but you had kind of the air But they didn't really believe it. Now, 4 points in, their ball, a chance to cut this down to 1 or 2. There's energy on this side of the floor. Chambers to inbound to Grigsby. 6 minutes and 49 seconds to play in this basketball game. Inside of Northwest High School, Grigsby over to Cooper. Cooper's working really high up in that right corner. He feeds down low to Brown. They don't call anything Brown. Cooper goes up and under, goes nowhere. Brown tries to fade around. Callaway's right there. He corrals it. Bronson now pushing it the other way. Great transition defense there by the Owls. Bronson gets it tipped away. He touches it. It's over and back. The defense by Mason Brown causes the turnover. And Brown's really coming on big here in the fourth quarter. No fouls yet this quarter. Both teams, 3 timeouts. Vassar throws a risky pass, secured by Brown. And they're gonna reset this offense. Chambers flashes up. They get the drive inside. He drives on Callaway, blocked by Callaway. Humans secures it. Trevante Thomas, he gets it back to Griffin. Now we're with Bronson, and we're gonna run the offense. Griffin says clear out. Humans has a lone baseline. He finds Thomas open in the middle of nowhere, and Thomas drives in, puts 2 in. What'd they just call? And the refs tee up Trevante Thomas.
With a technical foul, Northwest,
Wow.
number 3, Trevante Thomas. That's his
Wow.
personal. Team's first.
Made a great play on the offensive end. And then just a little bit of a mental mistake there. 6-point ball game. Luckily you got the power of the band over there. Chambers has had his struggles at the line today. He's missed 4, and he's missed 5. And this place is loud. Northwest is loud now. Mount Healthy's loud too. Chambers, second offering. This whole place is screaming. He got the second. And it's a separate set of cheers coming on that made free throw. We've got a 5-point game. Owls ball, and basically what that tech does, he didn't make both, he only made the one, but it essentially gives them a free point. They get possession of the ball. Grigsby to Vassar up top, they're spreading it wide. Northwest in a low 2-3. Callaway playing pretty high up. Humans making sure no one gets behind him. A pull-up shot by Grigsby doesn't seem like the move. Leonard secures it. Grigsby hits it out of bounds. 5 minutes, 21 to play. J.P. Perry's coming in. They're gonna sub out Ace Cooper. Bronson walking it up the court just like he's done all game. He's got 13 points. He finds Humans. They cut off the return pass. They're now playing that three-person game, corner to key. They're doing a great job getting those passing lanes. Vernon Leonard's doing very well facilitating through it though, playing on that nail. He's running the triangle, crosses it to Bronson. Bronson drives baseline, has to reverse. And we're back out. A floating pass from Griffin to Humans. Humans gets it back to Griffin. Grigsby playing it really high. Humans got it, crossing it again to Bronson. Bronson alone drives into Leonard. A great cut and find there, but Humans can't grab onto it. Chambers comes. They're gonna reset. And it's gonna be a timeout for Mount Healthy. 4.5 minutes to play, 5 points down. Coach Cook gonna see if he can't draw something up magical here. The band back into this as well. They know what this game means for their team. Trevante Thomas gonna check back in after that technical. We'll see how this thing goes. Once again, both teams at least 2 timeouts. Fouls are not going to be an issue. It's just going to be pure basketball to end this game in the Southern Ohio Conference. Quick meeting for the Knights. They're back on the floor already. The warning buzzer sounds. And Coach Cook is going to use all the time he's got here. Keep in mind, Callaway, Chambers, the only players with 3 fouls. Both of which crucial parts. If Callaway's out of this game, that's when Chambers and Spain really come in and do their dirty work. They can elevate above everybody. They can't do that on Callaway.
You guys got to help me.
And the ball's inbounded. We're going to let Aaron Vassar run the offense. He wants the left wing. He's got Chambers at the top of the key. Chambers uses the screen for Mason. A pull-up 2, no good. Rebounded by Mason Brown, and he's fouled. And it's on Jackson Callaway. And I apologize for saying that fouls weren't going to be an issue in this. Callaway now with 4. Vassar got the inbound. Grigsby left alone, doesn't see him. Grigsby still standing by himself. They're working on the opposite side. Grigsby comes up. Brown dumps to Grigsby. Chambers back up top to Brown. Here he goes. And we're going to run it again. Mason Brown standing on the right wing, who's passing it over to Grigsby. 2 pounds in. Dribbles. Big pound. A pull-up shot, number 5. Doesn't happen. 5 misses it, 5 rebounds it. Michael Humans gets it. Bronson pulls it over. It's a matter of running clock now, too. Thomas finds the opening. Griffin stuck in the corner, throws it up. And a timeout was called.
30-second timeout.
3 minutes and 17 seconds to play in this basketball game. We've been stagnant at 45-40 for a while. Wise timeout called there by Northwest. And great timing on it too, because TJ Griffin had thrown a turnover if they hadn't gotten it off when they needed it. They called a short timeout, so these guys got to get back out on the floor right about now, and that band is deafeningly loud, especially when everyone else is cheering. 3 minutes to defend a lead they've had the entire game. Can Northwest hang on? Michael Humans is going to inbound it, the senior. He gets it to Jackson Callaway. Callaway dribbles, picks it up. Bronson manages to secure the ball. That almost picked off, doesn't matter. TJ Griffin drives in, he's fouled. That's gonna go on number 2. JP Perry. That's JP's second on the day. 3 minutes to play. TJ Griffin to grow this lead. Maybe make it a 3-score game. And he misses the first. Now this one is huge. This means you have to hit 2 threes to close it. And he misses the second. Callaway fighting for it, got it! Jackson Callaway coming through in a big moment. Gets the offensive rebound, 7-point game. Grigsby reverses it, right wing. A pull-up by Chambers, that's no good. Callaway's right there at the rim to take it. Can't find anything and he throws it away. Vassar right there, misses it. Callaway gets it one more time. And And they're going to call another foul there on J.P. Perry.
First
2.5 minutes to play. 3 fouls away from double bonus. Perry's are applying full court pressure now on Bronson. No more walking it up. Thomas beat it. Bronson around it. Stolen right out of the air from Chambers. Grigsby, one to beat. And one! Dwayne Grigsby goes through everything, puts it in.
Personal foul, Northwest, number 11, Deshaun Bronson, his second team's third.
His second and one attempt of the day. He didn't convert it the first time, but this time to put it to a 4-point game. 2 minutes and 26 seconds to play. And a lane violation on Thomas. It doesn't matter, he made it. Grigsby with a huge bucket. 4-point game. Pressure on Griffin. They got it to the corner. Humans, a pull-up three. He doesn't get it. Rebounded by Chambers. Chambers got it to Mason Brown. Chambers in, pulls it. Grigsby again, air ball. And he just didn't have it. Fouled. He called heat check after the one.
Personal foul now held for number 2, J.P. Perry. His fourth, team's
And J.P. Perry all of a sudden at 4 fouls after coming into this quarter with 1. He's got to back off because he's heading this 2-man press. They got Mason Brown back, walling off Callaway. Thomas not looking down. He dribbles, they get around it. Bronson has the ball now, 1:45 to play. Picks it up, walks. Jackson Callaway alone, misses it, but he's fouled. And that's gonna be on Perry. And J.P. Perry, he's got 5. That's gonna be it for him.
fifth personal, team's 4.
Jamil Barron is the replacement. J.P. Perry with extraordinary effort at the end of this game to get this team back in it. Callaway made one, missed one earlier. The ref is looking over somewhere. Oh. Good eye by the ref. Callaway, this is huge. Sword off the front. Leonard's checking in for Trayvonte Thomas. Bronson's getting back. He's gonna say nothing easy at the other side. And Callaway's gotta make one of these. And that one was shorter than the first. Humans fighting for it. Jamil Barrett had it on the ground and jump. It's gonna be Owls ball, possession arrow, and the next one, if it comes back going the way of the Knights, Jamil Barrett comes in off the Barron comes in off the bench and immediately gets down on the floor. 4-point game. Ref calling for some towels.
Don't get screened here.
These players just ready to play the final minute and a half of what's become a really good game. This is just what interconference battles are all about. It's resilience shown by Mount Healthy here tonight. Can they finish the job? Barron gives it back up top to Vassar. Vassar dishes inside Chambers. Chambers dribbles, he spaced it. He pulls a 3. It rolls, it's no good. Rebounded by Barron. The follow, Mason Brown. 47-45, 1 minute to play. Barron has to get it across half court. He does, he splits. Callaway alone, and 1! He's too big, Jackson Callaway. We're right back to 49-45, a minute and 2 seconds.
fourth short.
Chambers has 4.
Basket is good. Jackson Callaway reminding them.
This is a huge free throw right now for Callaway. Force him to hit a 3. He's short. Rebounded. Humans, the follow! No! Who touched it? It stays. It stays. Trayvonte Thomas coming back in the game. Leonard's gonna take a seat. Darian Blaine's also coming in. Callaway's coming out of the game. They think they need their free throw shooters in the game. A small ball lineup run right now by Northwest. Blaine finds anybody. Throws the lob up. Bronson secures it. Bronson's doubled. He beats it. Corner. Finds Blaine. Blaine right back to Bronson. Bronson over to Blaine. Blaine doubled. Doesn't matter. Humans, they're working. Humans alone. Misses it. He secures his own. Timeout.
Timeout, Northwest.
39 seconds. Full timeout. 4-point basketball game inside Northwest High School. What a battle this has become. Jackson Callaway coming up short on free throws, literally and, well, really literally. He came up short, but he was right there with the follow, the and one, and then an offensive rebound and that big layup. That's what has them up in this game right now. The Owls are going to need some heroics here. Since J.P. Perry fouled out of the game, they haven't had the energy on defense that forced all those turnovers. Desai Bronson has seemed more comfortable and not as rushed. Someone's going to need to fill that role. That's 15 seconds here. The fight song just finished. There's tension in the room, nerves all around. The tuba's filling the air with some noise. The 5 on the floor for the Owls. Cooper, Chambers, Vassar, Grigsby, Brown. For the Knights, Thomas, Bronson, Humans, Griffin, Blaine. 39 seconds. You have to get this inbound in. It's good defense. He doesn't have anywhere to go. And they got to use their other timeout. Great defense there by the Owls, forcing that second timeout. Mount Healthy thought it was going to be a 5-second violation. Ref says he got it off in time to call for the time. No timeouts left for the Knights. And you better hope all those players know the rules. They can't, if they get in a situation like that again, they can't call a timeout. They've had 2 players call timeouts. It's a technical foul if they do it. Wow. This comes down to a chess match. Which coach has the better play drawn up right here? Which coach is going to put their team in the best situation to win? 30 seconds. A huge upset if Mount Healthy can pull this off. This is a Northwest team that has led the entirety of the game.
Mason, see it! See it!
The inbound's there. Humans stripped. Brown, they got it past half court. Vassar threw it. Cooper had to pick it up, didn't have it. Almost a hand, didn't get it. Grigsby. And now a timeout called by Mount Healthy. 28 seconds left. 1 timeout now left for Mount Healthy.
Timeout, Mount Healthy.
Coach Cook needs to have something for his team here. The band blaring Queen right now. We will rock you. out of hope. Something great's drawn up over on that Mount Healthy bench. Do you go for a 3? Do you settle for the 2, then try to get a stop? It's the question. I will say Mount Healthy has only made 1 3 all day today. So statistics would tell you not to. But maybe sometimes stats lie. 9 seconds to go in this timeout. We got 27.8 on the clock. Callaway checks back into the game. He's got 4 fouls. Leonard's also in the game. Leonard standing real close on Cooper. Cooper gets it inbound. Free run for Brown. He got it! And Mount Healthy quickly uses that second timeout. 23.1. He beat Callaway there. 49 to 47. Mason Brown up to 14 points on the night. Wow, no timeouts left in the game. Mount Healthy in double bonus, so if they foul, Northwest gets free throws. Wow, what a development in this game. About halfway through the third quarter, no one thought there was any chance that this thing would come down to the wire. Let's see what Coach Cook drew up in that timeout. Full court man. Full court man. Blitzes, loses him, and there's the foul. Grigsby, that's his first. Sending Griffin to the line. He hasn't shot a free throw yet today. 17 seconds left. Depending on how good of a free throw shooter Griffin is, I'd almost foul. Unless Callaway's, they must have the good choice. They sub Callaway out. He got it. TJ Griffin makes the first. Callaway's going back in the game. They need him in there for a rebound. Imagine if they make this, he's going to get subbed right back out. You could hack-a-shack him. He made both. Ice in the veins for Griffin. No, Callaway's left in. Griffin subbed out. Leonard in.
No freeze! Vernon, you got 2.
Playing heavy defense on the three-point line. Steal! Darian Blaine. Potentially the game-sealing steal. That's 5 on DeAndre Chambers.
DeAndre Chambers, that's his 5th personal.
And he's fouled out. Cooper coming back in the game here. And Blaine can ice this game right here. His first, good. Darian Blaine, first points of the game, most important moment of it. He missed that one. Wants to go get the rebound, didn't. Vassar, quick, pull up 3. Nope, rolls off, and Callaway secures it. And that's gonna be all she wrote. The Northwest Knights stayed perfect in conference play, improved to 13-3 on the season. And despite the awesome effort, Mount Healthy falls 4-10. They're 2-2 in conference play. Northwest led from start to finish, but by no means does that mean Mount Healthy didn't play one heck of a game. Your final score, 52-47 from inside Northwest High School.